need to know how to find out minimum number in an array. Now, before I give you the code, I would explain to you how it is done. When you want to find out minimum number in an array, first we will consider the very first number in the array as the minimum. So in this array A, the 0th element is 14. So what we would do at the initiation state, we will say minimum is equals to A0. Now you see, those who are not aware of this algorithm, you see we know that A0 might not be the minimum number in an array, but we initiate the minimum number as A0 so that we can compare other numbers with A0 or the minimum and find out which is the actual minimum in an array. This is the initiation state. We are initializing minimum with the 0th element of the array, and on that basis we will go on comparing through the array. It is not necessary at this initial state, and it will never be in most of the cases that the first number will be the minimum number. It is only an initialization, correct? So we initialize this minimum as the 0th element of the array, right? After that we will loop through rest of the elements. I will just give you a concept and then I will give you the code. What we will do is we will compare this minimum number. So now when I have initialized minimum with A0, currently minimum is 14. The value of minimum is 14. So now what we will do, we will compare this minimum with the next number. So we will compare minimum with A1. And we will find out which is the smaller number. So what will be the check? We will check whether minimum is less than A1. Now you see, minimum is less than A1 because minimum value is 14 and A1 is 16. So minimum is less than A1, so we will not change the minimum. So you see, I will give the array over here. So we will comparing minimum with A1. So A1 value is 16. Now 16 is not less than 14. So we are fine and we will move to the next element. Correct? Now we will compare whether minimum is less than A2. So what is the value of A2? A2 value is 12. So we are comparing this minimum value with A2. So we will check whether minimum is less than A2. So you see, minimum value, that is 14, is not less than A2. So now what we will do? We will change this minimum that was 14 to 12 because we have found a number in the array which is lesser than the assumed minimum. The assumed minimum was 14 and now we have got a number which is less than the assumed minimum. So therefore we will now make 12 as the new minimum number. So 12 becomes our new minimum. Clear? Now next, when we compare minimum with A3, that is the next element, when we compare minimum with A3, what is the value of A3? Value of A3 is 17. So when you compare minimum with 17, so you see 12 is less than 17. So we are fine with that. So we continue and we will go to the next step, A4. What is the value of A4? A4 is 9. So we will check whether minimum is less than 9. So you see over here our assumed minimum or our newly found minimum is 12, which is not less than 9. This newly found minimum 12 is not less than 9. So therefore what we will do is we will now make 9 as the new minimum. we will make 9 as the new minimum because we have found a number which is lesser than the minimum that we had. Clear? Next is A5. What is the value of A5? A5 is 20. So we will check whether 9 is lesser than 20. Over here 9 is lesser than 20, correct? So we will not do anything. We will proceed. Now as we proceed, you see, we will see that we have come to the end of the array because there are no more elements. So therefore, now when the array is over, we know that the variable minimum is storing the minimum element of the array. So 9 is the minimum. Clear? Same thing when you want to find out the maximum of an array, what would we do? We will consider the first element as the maximum number. So we will write max is equals to A0, right? So at the very beginning, your max will be 14, and we will follow the same process and we will go on comparing with the array elements. So we will compare this maximum with the array element AI. So you see array element AI is 16. So we will compare 14 with 16. And what would be the comparison? Max greater than A1. Okay, now the sign changes. For minimum, you will be checking for the less, and for maximum, you will checking for the greater. So 14 greater than 16 is false, correct? So we will make 16 the new maximum number in the array. Clear? Since 14 is not greater than 16, we will make 16 the new max of the array. Right? Now once 16 becomes the new maximum, we will compare 16 with the next element A2, which is 12. Now when we check whether max is greater than A2, you see max is actually greater than A2. Max is actually greater than A2. So we will not do anything. We will go to the next element, that is A3. What is the value of A3? 17. Now we will check whether max is greater than 17. You see max is not greater than 17. So when max is not greater than 17, we will make 17 the next maximum number. Clear? Now once we have got 17, now we will check it with the next element of the array. What is the next element of the array? 9. Is 17 greater than 9? Yes. So we don't need to do anything. We will move on to the next element of the array, A5, that is 20. Is 17 greater than 20? No. So now 20 will be made the new maximum. Clear? So after that we will see that we have come to the end of the array. So as a result, our loop will stop and this variable max will give us the maximum element of the array. Clear? So this is how you find out the minimum and the maximum in an array. Now let us come to the function. So you see int find minimum is my function. Over here I have taken an array and I have taken the size of the array. Int minimum is the variable which is going to store the minimum number. Now as I have already shown you in this method, we will initialize minimum with the 0th element of the array. So the same thing I am going to write over here. Min is equals to A0. Clear? And what is the next step that we just did? We will loop through the array and we will check, we will compare the minimum number with the elements of the array. So we will loop. So for looping through the array, we have to take a for loop, right? So we will need a variable over here. So for I is equals to 1, because 0th element has already been initialized as the minimum, so we need not compare the 0th element with the 0th element of the array, right? Because both of them will be of the same value, so we no need to compare it again. So we will start from the next number. I is equals to 1. I is less than n, while n is the size of the array. This is the size of the array. And I plus plus. That's the for loop, right? Now, what is the comparison? As I have already showed you, minimum less than the ith element of the array. So the same thing I will write over here. If minimum, right, if minimum is less than ai, then we will continue. We don't have anything to do. If minimum is less than ai, then we will continue the loop because we don't have anything to do. Else, if minimum is not less than ai, then we will come to the else part. In this else part, we will make minimum is equals to ai. Why? Because if minimum is not less than ai, that means ai is the newly found minimum. So we will assign the newly found minimum to the minimum variable. Clear? So as the loop runs, it will go through all the elements of the array that we just did while we were dry running the algorithm. So it will go through all the elements of the array, and as it reaches the end of the loop, this minimum variable will contain the minimum element of the array, right? So over here we will return the minimum. Correct? So this is the algorithm to find out the minimum element of an array. And what is your assignment? You would try to write the function to find the maximum of an array.